Good morning and happy May. So, this is going to be a little different. Just want to share a little something. I was thinking of changing the name of Ease Please. It's had many different names over the years. Started during COVID, jumpstart, wanting to bring energy together. And then Ease Please was with everything feeling so chaotic. I wanted that sense of ease. But what came to me this week is the idea of good vibes. Mind, body, spirit, emotions. So we come to practice at wherever we're at and fill up. And we leave feeling vibrant, nourished, relaxed, centered, and ready for a really great day. And I was thinking about it and I went, doesn't that just feel like good vibes? When you go somewhere and you're having a conversation and someone has good vibes and you kind of want to lean in, you're going, I like this. This feels really good. And you get around situations where the vibes aren't good and it's sort of like your feet sort of walk you away from that situation. And I think one of my life lessons or challenges is how do I maintain good vibes when that's not the truth of what's around me? How do I hold that space? And so really, that's really what I'm dedicating Ease Please to in the month of May, is just sort of exploring your vibes. Because we're all energy, we're all vibration. And it was this thought that I came across. So think of, like place your hand on your heart and choose a new intention or a word or a phrase you want to live by this month. So for the month of May, choose a word, a phrase, or an intention you want to live by this month. And then the focus of practice is going to be having you have good vibes around those feelings. So that's really the emphasis and the focus. And play with this. So for me, this month of May, I'm focusing on good vibes, especially when that's not at all how I'm feeling. That's why good vibes is like it's something I'm leaning into. It's something I'm practicing. So, with Ease Please, it's strong body, quiet mind, open heart. And now the next piece would be full of good vibes. Because I notice that when I finish Ease Please, that's exactly how I feel. I feel refreshed, rejuvenated, recharged. I'm relaxed, I'm centered, I'm focused. And one of the key things I notice is that I'm ready. Whatever the day brings, my cup is full. My cup is full of good vibes. So that's why I'm just playing with the idea of switching from Ease Please to good vibes, because this is what we're learning to generate. We're learning how to generate good vibes when that's not what's happening in our world, maybe in our family, in our relationships, within ourselves. Because when we have good vibes and are feeling that juicy aliveness, that's where healing happens. There is no stress, there is no anxiety. We're just whole, complete, and we radiate that. And then we have the freedom to respond more and react less. And my thought is, let's keep it simple. Let's have it be easy. So every practice we're putting things together in different orders, etc. So you're getting to assemble your own spiritual toolkit of what are your favorites and what works well for you. So we're going to play a little bit. Because I'm just finding this so rewarding. And I want to give you things that are simple, that are easy, that you can do lying in bed, you can do standing up, you can do sitting at your desk, in your car. And then let's have them be really effective and deliver the missing piece that you're wanting. So I think it's ideal to start with our hands on our heart. And you can just close your eyes. And we're just going to notice what we notice. We're not breathing in any special way. There's no sense of urgency here. We're just noticing. And as we do, why I'm sharing to put both hands on your heart is it's how I start all of my meditation practices. When I sit, journal practices, prayers, whatever I do, I start with my hands on my heart. So I want you to know if that might be, to add to your prayer practice, you might already do this. What I find is if I'm feeling stressed or anxious, my nervous system is off track, and I put my hands on my heart and close my eyes, I immediately start to come back into balance. And I'm able to find balance again. And just notice if that's true for you. So this is an experiment this month. We're just experimenting with the idea of good vibes and what's an easy, reliable way that we can cultivate that. Hands on our heart, close our eyes, following our breath. And then the next step is allow your lower jaw to relax. And you may find you like to have your mouth open a little bit. And I like to breathe out my mouth, in through my nose. So it's like I'm inhaling something new and I'm exhaling something old. Now let's do 8 breaths at your own pace, slowly breathing in, slowly breathing out 8 times. Notice how you feel when you start, and we'll check in at the end and notice how you feel. And begin. Let's do one more. Check in. What are you noticing? How is your body feeling? If you were a color, what color, what hue might you be? If you were a word, what word might you be? The word that just came to me for my experience of that was shimmering. My word for 2025 is radiant. And this hand on our hearts, relaxing your lower jaw, following your breath, taking 8 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth at your own pace. Today, the gift that gave me was my body said, for me, my good vibes are shimmering. So which of your good vibes are being highlighted? And just allow yourself to smile and enjoy being you. And then have a nice big stretch. Reach as high as you can to the top of you, above your head. And if you can, out to your sides, stretch. Rub your palms together. If you haven't already opened your eyes, do that. And now wrist shake, rubbing your palms together. Wrist shake. We're just doing a little more clearing here. Now, quickly. So what are we doing here? We're tuning up our heart, our lungs, our liver, our kidney, and our spleen, just by rapidly shaking your wrists. You are tuning up your 5 key organs. Put your hands on your heart again, tune in, and notice the difference of how that feels. I feel this in my toes, in my thighs, my calves, my elbows, my upper arms. Can you feel that vibration? Those good vibes just circulating throughout your body? If there is a 1% difference, winning 1%. And if you have more than a 1% shift, even more bounty for you. It's what you're creating. Your body is delivering what it can. Oh, let's see what part of me gets in the picture. All righty. Soles of the feet. Hands on your legs. And then let's just do a little bouncing. Our feet are flat. Right underneath our hips and toes are straight ahead. Loose wrists. Loose elbows. We're loosening up. Our knees are soft and just gently moving up and down. So notice the difference in the sensation of your feet when you do this movement. I'm just amazed with each one of these practices the different circulation that you're getting going in your body. Pay attention to the body and just see if you know whatever you notice. There's no right or wrong way of noticing. It's what's unique for you. And maybe just wiggle to one side and the other side, back to center, and just pause. Let's just do fingertips on our head. Just go all around your head. So we want to just increase that circulation for our brain. You know, we're just boosting our processor. You want our brain to have some good vibes, to be happy and healthy. So now we've got the brain working and flowing. So we're going to go right to our cheekbones. And this helps us ground. We relax our lower jaw. We can breathe out our mouth, in through our nose. And this stomach meridian goes right to the soles of the feet, right behind the ball of the foot. So this is a very grounding practice. So if you're ever feeling a little crazed and you want to get grounded, simply close your eyes again. So here's a practice. Here's another way to use this practice. For example, start with your hands on your heart. Take a breath. Pause. Tap your head. Hands on your heart. Take a breath. How's that feel? Just start with hands on your heart. Tap the top of your head. Go back to your heart. Just play with that. We're going to start from our heart. Now we're going to go tap our cheekbones. In through the nose, out through the mouth, a few times. Ah. Back to the heart. Take a breath. How's that feel? Are you feeling connected? Are you feeling aligned? Now take your right hand and I want you to hook into those muscles at the front and the top of your shoulder. Squeeze, release, and pull across your belly button and down to your opposite hip and off. Squeeze, off. One more. Notice how your body feels. Mine feels like this. Other hand, left hand, right shoulder. Now squeeze, belly button, off. Just wanting to cross our hearts and down. We're reorganizing the way the body's communicating. So now we're going to do that like this. X marks the spot. The center is the heart. Slow and easy. One more. Hand on your heart. Take a nice breath. See how that feels. Now, let's give our nerves a little energy. So I'm going on either side of my backbone, my spine, and have your fingers hands go up and down on either side. Now you might want to do it at the same time. I like to do it one and then the other. You might find that what feels best for you is circling. It might feel best up and then just what you want to do. So you can do circle, you can do vertical. Go down the back of your legs, calves. Now come to the front of your legs. We're just like getting crumbs off. We're just clearing any stuck energy. We want good vibes in our legs, down our calves, out the ends of our feet. Tap your big toes. Little wiggle and shake. So notice how different, or if it does feel, for me, this feels like a completely different body doing this wiggle and shake than the one that started off initially. I feel so loose. Bring your hands back to your heart. If you want, close your eyes and take a nice breath or two, relaxing your lower jaw, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just feel those good vibes coursing through your body. What's asleep has awakened. What was chaotic is now calm. Once more. And then put your hands at the lower central meridian, and we're going to come up to the lower lip. And now we're going to go all the way up. Arms out wide, and think about May. Are you ready to receive good vibes all day long? Can you just imagine? What would we do if we felt good all day long? I think we're ready. That's what I'm standing here for. I'm a stand for good vibes all day. Oh, why don't we have it 24/7? 24/7 good vibes works for me. Or whatever you would like. We're just playing with words today. We're seeing how that feels for you, if you like it. Well, coincidentally, as soon as I said that, out came the sun. So masculine going energy really likes that we're tuning up our good vibes. So bowing to each of you. Group hug, you are fabulous. May the good vibes roll. I just think I needed to loosen up a bit and have some fun in the midst of all the chaos that's happening, the uncertainty. Because what I've noticed is when there's chaos and uncertainty in the world, it takes residence inside of me. So that's what the goal and the focus for me of the good vibes is, to restore that sense of ease, please, and harmony and congruence and alignment, so we can tap into our sense of good vibes anytime we want. So big hugs, much love. Have a beautiful week. And let me know if you like this good vibe idea. All righty. Bye for now.